Well, hopefully somebody can relate to me so that I'm not alone when admitting that sometimes it takes 40 plus years to getting around to actually listening to a band's catalog, only to find out that, damn, I really like these guys. And for the sake of this video, I'm talking about Steelheart, which, I was lightly familiar with them back in the day, but I'm not going to lie and pretend that I had deep knowledge of their catalog. So this past year, I've had a number of people encourage me to go back and really listen to Steelheart, Dean, and I'm glad they did because I love this band. I can't believe I waited this long to really get into their catalog. And one of the songs that really captured my attention was their cover of the Rolling Stones' Under My Thumb. So I feel like it's pretty safe to say that that is one of my favorite Rolling Stones songs, if not my favorite. And I really dig the way that Steelheart approached it. But what caught my attention is about midway through the guitar solo, you start to hear this really fun, really cool bass line being performed by Ken Seneve, better known as Spider. So from that point forward, as I'm listening to all these Steelheart songs, my ear is beginning to really, dial into Spider's bass playing. I just think he's a really fun bassist. And I had to start texting Brent Fitz, who played drums for the band for a few years in the early 90s, and actually still you can catch him on the drums for shows from here to there. So I had to text him. It's like, hey man, does Spider play with his fingers or his pick? Because I could swear in this song, in one little part, I hear both. And he's like, oh, no. He uses both, and he switches between pick and fingers very fluidly. So great band, a lot of fun, great bassist. Can't believe it took me over 40 years to really get turned on to them. So curious if there's any band anybody else would share that they would say it took them decades before they finally got around to listening to the catalog. Oh yeah, one more thing that I almost forgot to tell you. You can still see Spider playing the bass alongside fellow Steelheart alum Paul Dean and Matt Fournette in Loverboy.